Hello, this is Sion, and today's question is about elders. In Titus chapter 1 from verse 5, Paul gives list of qualities an elder needs to have when we appoint a new elder. One of them is that they need to have a children who believes in God, and they have to be a faithful Christian. And question today is that we see in our church elders whose children don't go to church anymore. We see pastors and administrators and leaders of the church organization whose children are drifted away. Our question is, how come they are still elders? How come they are still pastors, seminary professors, conference leaders? Because it's clear in Titus 1 that their children has to be a good Christian, loyal to Christian principles. And the reason is that if the parents cannot control his or her own children and cannot lead them to Christ, then how can that person lead other people to Christ? If that person cannot control his own household, he or she will mislead the church as well. This shows that his or her inability to govern others, therefore unfit to take the responsibility of the eldership. No matter how great he is or she is, no matter how great ability that they have, that person is not best to serve God because they need to attend their children first. So how are we supposed to understand this passage, and how are we supposed to understand what's being practiced in reality? I believe that while the children is under the parents' care, when they are still under 18 and still living with them, this principle applies. But after they become an adult, living independently, they are now on their own, and the parents are no longer responsible for the choices that they make. For example, Jesus had 12 disciples, but one of them decided to not follow Jesus anymore. Does that mean Jesus is not fit for being authority? Is he not fit for us to follow him? No. So for example, if the person has all the other qualities, but his 24 years old child lives far away from the parents and live a sinful life, he can still be the leaders of the church because they are no longer under the supervision of the parents. I hope that was helpful, and if you have questions, leave the comments below, and please like the video and subscribe. And thank you, and I'll see you again.